Do you suffer from FOLSO, fear of leaving something out? Have you ever uploaded a video you thought was great, only to realize you left some key talking points off the table? If so, then this video is for you because I'm going to hook you up with some teleprompter tips as well as show you the one I use so that you can increase engagement and ultimately get more views. So good to be seen, and it's even better to see what's going on. I hope you're doing well and staying safe, COVID-free, of course. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about why I chose to start using my teleprompter once again, give you a quick review of mine, as well as some tips on how to actually use it. In case you're curious, teleprompter I use is the TMP100 made by GlideGear. It's solid, well built, and has everything that you need to add script to your videos. In case you want to check it out, I've linked it for you in the description. But first, let's actually talk about why you should invest in one and how it should be used. Tip number one is putting together a script. Whether you're a makeup artist or a photographer, you're going to want to take your time putting together the most vital talking points with nice outlines underneath. This way you can gather all your thoughts, group them in order of importance, and make sure nothing gets left behind. I know how infuriating it can be to hit that upload button only to realize that you didn't mention that a lipstick was vegan or that a lens had image stabilization built in. Tip number two is write like you talk. This means that you're going to want to write your script the same way that you normally talk to your friends and family. For example, I just said gonna wanna instead of going to want to. It's very important that you keep it light, airy, not use massive vocabulary that you otherwise never use so that you can be better understood and cater to a wider audience. Unless you're actually deep diving in tech video, like using specific jargon, I'd recommend using the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. Tip number three is practice first. Whenever I'm done writing what I believe to be the final version of my script, I first read it to myself out loud while I figure out my inflection points for emphasis. The last thing you want to do is sound like a robot during your delivery, because you're not only going to bore your audience when you sound like that, but they're going to click away and you're going to lose them. Just because you're reading a guided script doesn't mean that you can't be entertaining. Implement the use of your hands like I'm doing right now and look away every once in a while so that you're actually having a chat with somebody. At least it seems that way. Once you're comfortable with the pitch off camera, that's when you hit the record button. Tip number four is learn your tools. There are a lot of great apps out there for teleprompting, and the one I like the most is PromptSmart Pro. It's a paid app, but totally worth the price. It's got a ton of great features, and the one I find the most useful is Voice Track. This app can actually listen to your voice, know when you're reading a sentence, and scroll to the speed at which you're talking. Another reason why it's so useful is because you can not only use it to take a break from speaking, but actually use those gaps to improvise if you thought about something to say which you believe will add value to your video. Other great tools include the ability to color the background and text, as well as narrow down the script so that you don't look like a human typewriter. Furthermore, I just recently picked up the iPad Mini 6, and it's the perfect size for the prompter that I am using. It's not too big like the Air or the Pro, but definitely not going to make you squint when you're using your phone. If you want to pick one up for yourself, the link is in the description for you. Finally, the GlideGear TMP100 is one of the most popular teleprompters out on the market. It's small, compact, insanely portable, and extremely easy to put up and use. It comes with a solid glass piece, sliders for your imaging devices, a black curtain to prevent glare, and all sorts of mounts underneath to accommodate your tripod needs. You simply screw on your camera, slide it to the front so that you're not in the prompter's way, and voila, you're ready to do your thing. Mine is pretty much always out because I don't do client work like that, but if you do, the TMP100 is definitely my recommendation for you. If you want to check it out for yourself, again, the link is also in the description. These are a few tips that I can share with you in the event you want to be thorough with your delivery and not leave anything off the table. Some people see it as a must-have for every video, while others prefer to view it as training wheels until you can actually get comfortable enough on camera to freestyle off script. I think it has its place for a lot of people, and I'm definitely going to be using it more and more. I hope that you got some value out of this video, and if you did, stick that thumb you know where. My next video is going to be all about sharing my secret to making your home and studio office appear bigger than it actually is. If your curiosity has been piqued, then stick around by subscribing. Wouldn't want you to miss that. My name is Francis. If this is our first date, I want to take you out again. I'll see you guys in the next video.